they probably use a little bit more if they're going to launch a shot. We typically use 6 to 7 ounces. That costs about $9 to $10 a shot. They probably would use more though, and it really depends on what the purpose of the cannon firing was. If they were firing against mass troops, typically they'd lower the angle of the barrel and they would skip cannonballs across the field towards mass troops. Must have been devastating. If you were using a charge that was going to explode, many times they'd lob it towards it, and they would try to time it so it would explode like right at treetop level. So not only would you have all the shrapnel coming down from the exploding shell, a lot of times you bring a bunch of limbs and stuff down with you. Very similar. It's like the same thing. As you can see, they're going through the same exact process. Oops, sorry. Okay. They're gonna search the piece. They're gonna sponge it. They're gonna dry sponge it. They're gonna ram the load. They're going to prime it, they're going to fire. Once again, deliberately, do it the same way every time everybody goes on. Very important. Because even though these are blank charges we're firing, you're going to see there's a lot of force that comes out of the end of that barrel. Right. He's ramming it down now, right to the breech. This cannon has been sitting around for about 15 years, folks, and it's been wanting to be fired so badly all this time, you know. It's finally getting out and getting to level. Okay, get ready, folks. Yep. Fire. Let's give her a round of applause. We're getting a great echo today off the riverbank down there. We're going to do another one. Okay, once again, we're going to search the piece, sponge the piece, ram down, prime, fire. Now, good cannon crew can do this one thing. Now, just imagine, during the Civil War, 24 or so of these cannons hub to hub on a ridge line and all firing at the same time. Just must have been unbelievable. Yeah, a lot of cannon crews, the guys are pretty much toned down. You know? There's some descriptions after the Battle of Gettysburg when they had those artillery. There's something you guys couldn't hear for a day or two. Yeah, well, yeah. Any questions? That's a very good question. You know, folks, believe it or not, it costs between $9 and $10 a shot. So, you know, we don't charge for any of this. We're all volunteers, but we do ask you make a donation when you get a chance. That way we can keep doing this year after year, not only during Three Rivers Festival, but during different other festivals. And we're starting to do a lot of school tours now too. And so, you know, it's a hobby that's kind of spun out of us. We're also always looking for volunteers. Anybody that wants to do this, you don't have to do Civil War. We do Revolutionary War. We do, now the time period of the fort is technically the War of 1812. It's a period of time a lot of people don't know a lot about. But it was very important for the Fort Wayne area's history. During this time period of the Civil War, this was a large muster area where they would gather troops, put them through basic training. Okay, here they go again. Fire! Whoa! Well, while we're at it, we're doing another. Yeah, that's our only third shot that thing's ever had. What's nice though is that we actually know the guy that casts these cannons. Believe it or not, there's a company, South Bend, called South Bend Replica. They make these things. They're world renowned, believe it or not. A fellow named Paul Burnett owns the company. And he heard that we had acquired this. He was just happy as heck. He's like, oh, one of my babies are going to get outside soon. It's really kind of neat. But this guy, he's made cannons. One of his cannons, they do demonstrations like this at Fort Ticonderoga. One of his is at the USS Constitution in Boston. You know, the place he did something for the Russian Federation, believe it or not. And I paid rubles on it. Yeah. Oh, okay. You do smoke and mirrors somehow, you know. Yeah, yeah. Well, believe it or not, the guns that are Civil War guns are actually less expensive because there's more of them. Right. And there's more people making them. Older stuff like the Rebel War stuff, like our other cannon carriers, remote, French, and it was very typically used by American forces in the Revolution and Northern involved. And they're really hard to use. And there's a subtle difference in what you notice, but personally, I think it's too much fun. You know, hey, come on, you know, let's put it somewhere where, you know, you're not going to scrutinize it too closely. Real careful when it goes on. There's a lot of different powders. We've been finding them all. Alright. Well, that concludes the demonstration. Make sure you go to the fort and check it out. We sell really cool coffee cups and bumper stickers and all kinds of t-shirts down at the store over there. As well as when we're done here and they finish securing the piece, you're more than welcome to go talk to the gun crew and come up and look at the cannon close up. Full size. No. Yeah, I'm glad you got the camera box.
Okay, so this is Steve.